When else am I supposed to stream? It's 7:30 on a Monday. I said I'd be doing the sewing stream, today. Sorry. I did say it would be today. I don't know. Where's all my... I'm dropping things. I'm dropping things! I can't find my, Magic stick. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Wasn't Tuesday? No, because I was gonna do Monday stream, sewing stream, and then I was gonna do what was it? Minecraft on Tuesday, cause Tuesday. So, can you hear the music? I don't know if you can. You don't have to stay if you can't. You know that. Alright, have fun. When you come back, I... Alright. Okay. You know what? For the fun, I'm just gonna... You know what? Screw the camera. I need to be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna make it very, very bright. This is gonna be terrible. Alright. Well. There's no one else here right now. I was just gonna go, where's my phone? As if my phone's not... Alright, well, I am going to put this over here. Alright. Looking for your keys. Okay. Well, I'm gonna subject you to the existence of my hands if you just give me a second. What to do? My camera is gonna fall. I swear. They disappeared. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Hands. Da-da-da. They're very small. I'm gonna put on... I have, like, these... They're not fingerless gloves, but... They're, like... sleeve things. I only have one. I don't know where the other one is. I'm gonna put them on, see how long I can stand them. It's also cold in my room because it's snowing outside. But yeah. I'm gonna see if I can find the other one. I have just various boxes in my room. There it is. Okay. Found the other one. What are you, a child? I am younger than you. I don't know what you want. It's cold in my room. I can show you microscopic hands. Oh yeah, my hands are very small. I can show you outside. It's actively snowing, but that means I'd have to move my camera, and this took so long to set up, so I'm not gonna do that. But yes, my hands are very, very small. They're tiny. Hello, Kuso. Hello, Kai. Kai, you should probably sleep. They're like fingerless gloves. See, they're not even gloves. They're just like sleeve thingies. There's a bag, guys. This is base. Oh no. Wonder what you're making. I too wonder what I could be making with this. Oh, also, I don't know if you, I don't know who's seen the pictures, but I added bleach to it because it was too bright red for this. No one's literally the only people who are gonna actually see the finished product are me. It's me. I'm gonna see the finished product. Maybe maybe Kuso. Ah, that's loud. Maybe Polly. We'll see. We'll see. This is strictly for my benefit. I think it's fun. Let me turn the music up a little bit. Anyway, we're in the just chatting category because I don't think there's a sewing category and I couldn't find the arts and crafts category. So we're gonna do this. Got other needles over there. If you have any, we can make this a Q&A. If you have questions, if you want, like, you want me to talk about something, you're too broke to sub, I'm so sorry. I can't do anything about that, unfortunately. But if you want to talk about something, I don't know, something has to happen. I'm trying to figure out a way to make the lighting situation not as bad, because I can barely see what's happening. Which is a terrible thing when you're sewing. It's just death being shy. I've called it the little death before. Like, found your keys, congrats! Like, yeah, the small death, le petit mort. I don't know what that's referencing. I know it's obvious, it's French, but I don't know what that's a reference to, so. Oh yeah, and how can I make you stay on the social MC server? Stop being mean to me. It's bullying me. I'll use it, but I'm also doing things for like, I have other servers I have to be on. I've just not been feeling like playing Minecraft lately for other reasons. So it's not necessarily the server's fault, and like, I have been playing, I just don't, I don't like having like a specific time I have to play, and most of the time when playing that server, it's more fun when playing with friends, right? So, yeah, it's just an unfortunate circumstance. I'll play with you guys more often. I just haven't been feeling like hanging out with people on the book club's existence. I think it's a wonderful idea. I think it's very cute. I was actually talking to Cream. I'm struggling to do this specific part. This is such an awkward angle. My desk is very small. I would like to point out my desk is very small, and like I have to have my camera pointed like away from my body. Stop moving. So that you don't have to see me. You can actually see me in the corner here, just like here. And usually I'm like hunched over in the worst position to do this. You feel bad every time I die? It happens. I don't actually care all that much, because like my items, I never have good items, so it's probably doesn't matter. Yeah, sorry. I was talking to Cream about poetry and stuff, and I was saying how I would love to do, because I have this poetry book. Oh yeah, I do have it right here. Well, let's see if I can grab it. I have a box. I have a box here. Just completely a box here. It has books in it. Or maybe it's the other box. It's the other box. Never mind. This box does not have books in it. And the other box is all the way across my room, so I'm not gonna go get it. It's not that far, but it's across my room. I have this old book of poetry, and it's like old English poetry, so you know it's got to be pretentious and funny and dumb. And I was me and Cream were talking about what if I just did like poetry readings in book club every once in a while, and then we roasted them as a family, because you always gotta roast like old old poets and writers and stuff, because they're silly and they're funny and they're stupid. But yeah, that was the suggestion. I am co-president of every single club. I don't have to actually, or not co-president, but I am in charge of partially in charge of every club. Their existence hinges on me wanting them to exist. I'm gonna get like nothing done for this, for this sewing stream, just because specifically what I'm doing right now is terrible, and I hate it. I hate it. This takes so long. I got actually quite a bit done. I was watching like videos yesterday, and I was doing it. I was doing some sewing, and I got like all this attached, and like this here attached, and then this going up here and going over here. But it's not good. It's bad. It's bad. It takes forever, and it's annoying. So streaming, we're gonna use it. We're gonna abuse this for streaming. A fun fact about what? Or am I just gonna go on whatever? I've been meaning to make a list of fun facts I have, and then I haven't, so. Oh, hello, famous viewer Homestar. Okay, so, I have, I have a cloak here. Okay, so, Kai, you're not supposed to give me a fun fact. I'm supposed to give you a fun fact, but great job. I don't want to remove this, so I'm just gonna stick this in here and hope I don't stab myself later on. I have this piece of fabric here. This is a cloak. I don't know if you can tell, but like this is the hood, and then like this is the bottom part. I do have a needle. See, it's kind of like person size, so it's pretty big, and I'm attaching vines to it. This is a sewing stream. And we're just talking, we're hanging out, we're having a fun time. But yeah, hello. As you're in chat, welcome to the council. When you're part of chat, you're part of the council immediately. You have no choice, which means you get to tell me to do things, or more accurately, I make you tell me to do things. Anyway, Kai, did you wanna... You're not as think as you tired I am? Okay. Or, I'm just gonna read that how it says. I'm not as think as you tired I am. Yep. Kai, did you want a fun fact, or am I just gonna, do you want me to just talk, or just say whatever I can think of? Yes? Okay. Let's see, what fun fact do I know? I'm trying to concentrate, but it's just snowing so heavily outside. Well, I'm actually trying to think if there's anything I know related to sewing. Oh, well, I do have... So, just Homestar is fine? Okay, hi, Homestar. So, I also do embroidery, sometimes, not all the time. Here's a patch I did. Yeah, so there's different, obviously, as you probably can guess, there are different types of stitches. This one specifically is all satin stitches, because I was lazy and I didn't feel like doing any other kinds of stitches. I don't know if you can see that, but I don't think this camera has focus. It's fine, it's fine. But basically what a satin stitch is you just kind of, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. This is a terrible fun fact. If you want another one, I can give you one. But a satin stitch is these long stitches, is kind of like these long stitches here, except they're just put beside each other. Actually, no, I don't think these are satin stitches, because I think for them to be a satin stitch, they have to all be lined up together. The blue parts here would be all satin stitches then, because they're all lined up like one next to each other and they're all about the same length. You can't see any of this because the camera's so bad, but that's okay. Trying to think of anything else I know. Oh, this one's fun. This one's a fun one that I know. It's suddenly getting very warm because the heat has just been turned on. But, embroidery thread, which I don't have any on me right now. I do, but it's just in different places I can't reach right now. But embroidery thread is called floss. I just think that's a fun fact. I think it's cute. And like, embroidery thread is called floss, and a ball of yarn is generally just called a skein, like S-K-E-I-N, which is not a normal word, which is not a word that people usually know, and I think that's cute. I do have a skein of yarn. I cannot see. Hello, Sally. Welcome back. I don't know how to fix the focus on my camera. Ah! Can I give your bear surviving rhyme? Yes, you can. And then I can try to read it out loud. Can Nah, I don't know how. Okay, that's fine. Moving drown just means you drink some water or something. Yeah, drown means that whatever thing of water I have, be it a cup or a bottle or whatever, I have to fully finish it, all in one go. And you get to hear me chugging it down, because yeah, I'm faceless. I'm not gonna, I don't die. Wouldn't it be funny if someone redeemed writing time? Yeah, then I'd get a piece of paper and make you stare at my hands as I write really badly. Alright. Glug glug. I don't know if you can hear it. Got a water bottle today. I'd show you, but I don't feel like it, so. Oh, I love water. My microphone is in a really weird place right now. It's kind of just like floating above my head because I couldn't have it, pointed. You always have a water bottle nowadays? No, I don't. Sally would have more badges, except, the max you can have by your chat name is 3. If it's brown, lay down. If it's black, fight back. If it's white, good night. That's so true! Polar bears are terrifying! I love them so much. I have to repin this. This is annoying. Oh, you will also notice I have this terrible habit of just kind of stabbing my needle. The quality of this picture is so bad. Stabbing my needle wherever it's convenient, which is terrible because sometimes I put my sewing down and then I walk away from it. And then I come back and I'm like, why am I being stabbed in the hand? Pins are different. Pins I can much more clearly see, but it's horrible. You'll also notice me struggling to like push my yeah, how many badges do you have in total actually, Sally? You'll notice me struggling with like the placement of my needle, and that's because this is lined, and I don't want to sew through the lining because I want them to be at least mostly separate. Which means I probably should have just done this by machine, or not machine, but probably should have just done this when they were separate pieces, but I had put the cloak together first, and then bleached it, and then also made these vines, which is the worst, just a terrible, like, sequence of events to do it, because it just makes life so much more inconvenient. Because I had to be careful of how I put the bleach on so it wouldn't bleed onto the other side. It's really annoying. This is also really annoying because I have to just make sure it doesn't catch the other side. But whatever. It is too late to go back now. Could I unstitch the lining fabric and then put these vines on and then restitch the lining fabric? I could, but I hate it. I hate sewing. Don't be mean to Nightbot. Nightbot will kick you out, and I will not blame Nightbot. And having to get into my mod settings is so annoying. Um, yeah, don't be mean to Nightbot. Nightbot deserves better treatment. You have one more bad because you forgot to gift a sub. I see. Oh, I love water. I love water so much. If only I had a competent mod. Yeah, I know. If only I had mods who showed up to my channel, and not to not to Polly's channel where I am in fact a mod and they are not. Don't me. How dare you? Another fun fact about me and my sewing process. Stares at Nightbot aggressively. Do not bully Nightbot. Nightbot is doing its best. Something you probably won't notice, but is true about almost all of the needles that I use regularly, even my pins, they're all curved. Because, which is kind of a hard thing to do sometimes because it's like hardened steel. You had as much enthusiasm about drinking water? Man, drinking water is one of my favorite things to do. It's so good. It's so it's so refreshing, and also I get to make loud glugging noises, which freak people out sometimes. I also have enthusiasm about doing other things too, and it's sometimes you just gotta be super positive about normal things, like let me tell you, I love showering. Like, I used to not like it because I was a sensitive child, like physically a sensitive child, and it was upsetting to me. But now I love showering. 10 freaking minutes of not being able to type. If you get timed out, if you get timed out, I can let you back in, but I'd have to notice. I was talking about like 2 other things. I don't remember what it was. Right, all of my needles are bent because I abuse them so terribly. I feel kind of mean, or I feel kind of bad about it, because I really should be treating my needles better, and they're straight needles for a reason, but having curved needles is actually so useful for so many things. I would actually really prefer if some of these were curved, but I'm not gonna curve them myself. I have my... I have a tomato over here. Like the, you know, the known tomato, which of what is it? Pincushion? Tomato pincushion. And usually all of my needles are like at the top because I'll fix it so that it's nice. But as I start actually doing things, they just kind of migrate all over, and it gets really annoying. And they also get strung up in all of this thread and stuff. Over there. Stay. You joined the stream and couldn't type, only to hear you in the background saying, I don't think they're actually here. I don't know. You get to turn your brain off and be a zombie for a bit? Haha! That sounds like fun, except for me, I like to think in the shower. That, you know, when I do the least thinking, when I'm doing some type of physical activity, as in going for a walk or exercising or something, I can't think then because my brain, there's not enough time. All of my brain power is focused on me not collapsing on the spot. Oh look, it's the Discord. Hello, Discord. I have to drink water. Shoot, I've been forgetting. Yeah, but what was I saying? Yeah, no. When I'm doing some type of physical activity, it's my brain shuts up. There's no room for me to do any kind of thinking about anything. In the shower, it's nice because I guess it's like the sound of the water hitting the bottom of the tub is like white noise, and I've unthreaded my needle. Great. But yeah, it's like white noise, and it just kind of blocks out the external sound of everything else, and also makes it so my ears don't ring. and then I can just think. I can just think so hard that I don't remember if I've done what I've done. Aha. This has only happened a few times, but sometimes I'll be in the shower and I'm thinking about something, and then I'm thinking so hard, and like I'll go off on a tangent in my mind that I'll forget what I was thinking about, and then I'll also forget if I've done things like shampoo my head. It's terrible. And then I'll just shampoo my head anyway, even if I'm like 90% sure that I already have, because I don't trust my memory. Should you go to sleep? Yeah, probably. It's pretty sure you have school in the morning. You should probably sleep. Eh. Nonsensical hand movements? Check. This isn't even a problem with me being on camera while doing this. This is straight up just a problem of trying to sew like this. What's up, Sal? Alright. Good night. Good night, Kai. Bye-bye. Night-night. Brig. Yes, yes. What's up, Sal? Okay, at this point, I don't think you're don't be mean to Nightbot! At this point, I don't think you're trying to, what do you need? Is it because you've just been messing up my name? Is that it? Also, I invited Polly to be in VC with me, but Polly has disappeared into the unknown because I think they were doing cosplay earlier today, and they got tired. You have a similar job for getting things when you're a cashier. Kept saying hi to customer service and they give you strange looks. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. I wasn't a cashier, I was a host. And then sometimes, like, I had like a script. I had like 3 things to ask and to say, and or say. And it was like, it was a greeting, it was to ask if they had a reservation, and then if not, like, set them up for their table and like register them the thing in the system we had. Still had to register them even if they had a reservation. And then I'd randomly just fully and then ask to see their vaccination thing, and like tell them things about the menu. And then randomly I'd forget one of them. The worst part is when I'd forget to fully register them into the system when they're walking, because to do that I have to get their phone number. And it gets real awkward because I'm just like, oh, they've already been sitting down for like 20 minutes and or not 20 minutes, like 5 minutes, and they're talking to the servers, and I don't know I can't go over there and ask them. It's terrible. Polly's a cryptid, that is true. It'd say enjoy the next 24 hours. Yeah, but people usually take that as a threat. Because it doesn't, because the whole idea with enjoy the next 24 hours, it implies that, you know, that person will not be surviving past less than 1% of face reveal. Yeah. You won't be surviving past that 24-hour mark, you know? I love having, like, sayings that are, like, usually implied, like, one thing is implied, but fully can mean something else. Like, you deserve whatever's coming to you is often seen as a good thing, but if it's, like, if you know something bad is gonna happen to that person, or, like, you're orchestrating something bad happening to that person, then, like, you saying you deserve whatever's coming to you is very much a threat. Personally, I like saying, have fun, but implied an implied period at the end, so it's just like have fun and then it just ends there, or it's have fun ends there. Okay, I'm done with this thread. I gotta get a new thread. I think specifying a period of time in general is just inherently threatening, because, like, you can say enjoy the next 100 years, and that implies, and like, that person might not even, like, survive the next 100 years, you know? but still, it's like the definite end date is threatening, you know? I guess enjoy your day is kind of in that camp, but I think the absence of a number is what's important there. I cannot thread this for the life of me. I really have to get myself like a needle threader, although I don't know if it'd work on this needle because this needle's for some reason all the needles I have, like regular sewing needles, not embroidery needles, have really tiny eyes, and it's terrible, and it's really stressful, and it's really annoying. Ah! Come on. Okay, wait. This is taking this off screen for a second. But yeah, like, I think it's, if you put a number in it, then it's gonna be mildly threatening, just in general. You're gonna go grab water? Kai, I thought you were going to bed. Okay, I'm gonna snip the end to refresh it. Ah. I love having giant fabric scissors. You turn on your alarms without vibration? Oh my god. And if the needle disappears and you're wondering why my voice sounds muffled, it's because the way I hold the needles when I'm not using my hands is I'll put it in my mouth, which is a bad idea. Because I won't even like check to make sure that it's the eye side. I'll just put whatever side's closest straight between my teeth. It's bad form. Do not do as I do. Up today and jumped out of bed because you got startled. I love being startled awake. It's the worst way to wake up. It's a great way to be awake, to wake up properly though. Sharp end first in their mouth. Ooh, good thing you can't see me. It's funny because I'll just kind of stick the needle wherever, like not into my skin. Never into my skin. Never into my skin. I'm better than that. But okay, Sally, give me a second. Like I'll never stick the needle into my skin, but I will just kind of like if I'm wearing these, I'll just stick it in my gloves or my sleeves. Or when I was doing embroidery at my first job, it was during quarantine, so I was wearing a mask, and I just stick my needle into my face mask because I was wearing a fabric face mask at the time. So that was probably stressful if you see me do that, but like people generally didn't see me do that, so it was okay. It's fine. Oh, you bastard. No. Okay. I'm passing you because you did it fast. Oh no. I've actually done that where I'll like get up and then I will actually fully fall back down because I guess the blood is rushing out of my head or to my head. I don't know. My blood is rushing somewhere and I don't know where it's going, and my vision goes gray and I get real dizzy. Can you let me bury this thread, please? Thank you. Jeez. You're back? Okay. I keep getting stabbed in the wrist and I'm thinking it's one of these pins over here. So yeah, I'll just do like this. God forbid I forget it, but I'll just do that because it's convenient. Water. Good night. Night night. Have a nice night. Okay, preparing for the uwu voice. Have not spoken a lot today, so it's not very warm.
Enjoy the next 24 hours.
Nope, don't like that one.
Enjoy the next 24 hours.
I'm not trying it again, that's all you get. That was not good. You could even go about saying that in uwu voice. It's not ideal words to do that with. I know. I'd probably have to do like, it was like, I hope you enjoy the next 24 hours?
Or something like that. I hope you enjoy the next 24 hours.
Yeah, something like that. As you can see, Bad etiquette. Bad etiquette. Just sticking the needle anywhere. I will forget it. I've done it before and I'm like, where did my needle go? Oh no. And because my memory is bad, sometimes I'll stick it somewhere and then lose it, but the truth is I've stuck the needle into the tomato again. By the way, last it's not my fault. I'm also not a VTuber bait. It's a different thing. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you had to be subjected to that. I give a warning before I do the ooh voice most of the time. It's not my fault. Ask Kusu to turn down the volume. I hit my monitor. Also, everyone say hi to my other mod who is never in chat. What was I saying? Yeah, but sometimes I'll like stick the needle somewhere. My water bottle. No, come back. I love having a water bottle. That means if I tip over my thing, it doesn't spill everywhere. But I'm pretty sure I put it in the tomato. I have no clue. I don't actually know if I'd actually put it in the tomato or if I just think I did. But all I can remember is that I stuck the needle into something and then I walked away and then I came back and then I couldn't find the needle in my fabric. So I was like, okay, gonna hope it was in the tomato, because if it's not in the tomato, then that's worrying and I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know, needles that just disappear and stuff. It's great. It's a great time. You cannot be a mod, because last time when I offered you the chance to be a mod, you denied me. You said no. You said no, so I'm not gonna give you mod privileges. There's not really a point to me putting a nod here. It just makes me feel more secure, so I'm gonna do it anyway. Imagine was actually useful and you unmod them because they were supposed to be useless. Yeah, no, that's the intended thing. If you're a useful mod, then I will kick you out. No one can be useful on my streams. Ah! I have to be doing this all by myself. That's so sad. That's such a sad sentiment to have. I wonder if Cream's gonna join us, because I know they don't want to be subjected to me existing. But I think they said they might join, so we'll see. We'll see. If I get bored of this, I'll probably actually do some embroidery. I have embroidery things to finish off, but I don't know if I want to do that, so I might start another thing. And like, I guess chat can pick what I'll be drawing and stuff. Would carve a stake? You just want me to make that's just a wooden spike. That's just a wedge of wood. You barely need to carve that, you know? Also, no. A wood carving stream would be a lot more preparation, because it's such a big mess. Yeah, for the vampires? No, thank you. But yeah, no. A wood carving stream would be such a giant mess, because there is so much wood. There's so many wood chips just kind of flying all over the place, and it's real annoying, and it's partially because I have bad technique when it comes to wood carving. I have bad technique in all of my crafts, as you can tell. Oh my god, zinc! Yes, I do have hands. But yeah, I have really bad technique when it comes to making crafts, and so I have wood chips flying everywhere. But also, like, just in general, like, the space underneath where I'm carving gets, like, a lot of wood chips underneath it. And so I have to prepare the space, and which is, like, a lot of newspapers, and I have to find the newspapers then. And then I also have to find the bowl where I put the wood chips, because I don't know where that is right now. And I also have to prepare all of my knives and make a plan for what I'm carving, and it's a lot of work. I'll do it one day. Like, I promise I'll do it one day, because I've been thinking about it for a long time to just do it, because I think it'd be fun. But it's gonna take a while. I'm sorry. Don't ever mod for one channel. We got bored, so I ended up making an alt account just to have someone to ban. That's funny. I like that. That's actually really funny. Hard to use your power when you're the only one watching the stream. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, it can be fun sometimes. Like, I mod... The only person I really mod for is my friend Polly, who doesn't stream anymore, which is unfortunate. Quote-unquote doesn't stream anymore. They still stream, but, like, barely, because they have a life and college and such. I do like streaming. I personally like streaming, is what that statement is. Yep, that's the full statement. What's up, Zinc? What's going on? What you got to tell me? What was I saying? But yeah, I have lots of mod rights in that chat because they have so many like redeems and stuff going on. Don't give you mod, you want to use power. You can't, because that's the opposite of what a mod's supposed to do. The mod's not supposed to do anything in my chat. That's why they're useless. Made a group YouTube channel with a new group of friends you met a month ago. Nice. You want to talk about it? Like, you want to say what kind of thing? Like, what kind of a YouTube channel is it? Is it a family vlog channel? That'd be really funny if it's like if it's like a family vlog channel, but it's just a group of friends. Not like the Vlog Squad, but like a family vlog channel, you know? Family vlog channels are terrible. But yeah, what kind of thing are you doing? What you setting up? I can't tell if it's warm or not in my room right now. It's terrible. It looks like winter. I hate it. I hate it so much. Outside it looks so much like winter. But yeah, what you doing? What you doing on your thing? I've been meaning to do more YouTube videos, but I hate editing, as we know. It's a secret. It's a secret! Oh no! They don't know about your main. Like, because you don't want to tell them, or just because it doesn't come up? I feel like if you're doing like a YouTube thing with other people, you'd want to, like, I don't know, promote. Like, they see you differently since you used a different account to talk to them. You have... you have a... you have a secret identity? Oh, that's so funny. You're gonna play D&D with me in the background? Oh, okay. You DMing, or is this someone else's campaign? Speaking of D&D, Sally, invite me to do more D&D things. Sally, invite me to do more D&D things. Sally, you suck. Invite me to do more D&D things. I would invite people to do D&D things, but I have to finish writing the thing. Your player? Okay. Shh. Secret identity. Zinc is going undercover. I do have a campaign. Not a full campaign. I tried running it, and then there was like a bunch of problems with it, so I do have to try to work out all of that. But I do, yes. I have like a bunch of or I have most of a setting and like a campaign story and stuff written down, and I tried running it and it failed and fell apart so quickly because I'm not an experienced DM, and I'm not a good DM. I tried. It was a lot of fun to DM that one, but I will probably never be doing another session for that group again, so I might just straight up reuse the thing if I actually want to run like a full-length campaign. You can say penis. Yeah, if I want to do a full-length campaign, I might do it. I feel like they won't be interested in what you make. Well, it's like, fair enough, you know, sometimes you're the people you... It's technically not bad. You can say penis. I never said you couldn't. That's Kuso's tagline, though. Need to put your other channel on hold for a while? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying, if these people are cool and it's something you like, then it's like, they really should not necessarily support you, but not be like mean to you about it. What am I making? Strawberry cloak. with I gotta make all the vines. I gotta make all the vines, and then I gotta sew them to the leaves. I was saying leaves. I make all the leaves and then sew them to the vines. But right now I'm putting the vines on because I'd originally tried just okay, thanks. I'd originally tried just like tacking down the vines in certain spots, but that was super annoying and none of them were attached the way I wanted them to be. So now I'm taking the terrible and also it took forever because I kept having to tie off the things. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I'm taking the lengthy process to just fully sew this on, like, strand by strand, just to make it easier and also so it doesn't, like, snag as much on things. Zinc, question mark, will you share with the class when you've started posting videos in your other channel? I will not expose you as existing, but will you share with the class? Will you self-promo to all of the friends? All of the friends in the council? Will you? Oh, I actually did quite a bit. That's great. Because either way, this takes forever. I gotta find more things to be... I want to find more things to be passionate about, because... I only have, like... I only have like 2 at the moment. And I just want to be... I want to be interested in more media. Just in general. Just more things. I enjoy things. Or I want to enjoy things. But currently, the only things I enjoy require money. It's terrible. Because I've been watching Dimension 20, which is a D&D, not podcast, but like show, I guess. And it's not streamed, but it's uploaded to Dropout, which is a service that you do have to subscribe to. And it's fine, like, I'd be willing to pay the bridge gem for you. I am planning on doing some things, so shush, wait your turn. But like, I want to, like, I'm fully willing to pay for Dropout to get it, to watch the D&D thing shows, because they have like they have a bunch of different campaigns there, and they're great, and I love them, and I'm very excited by them. And there's also like a few other shows on Dropout that I enjoy watching. So it'd still be it's a fine investment. I just don't have money. Unfortunately, I do not possess cash. Obviously, it's not physical cash I'm using for the subscription, but you know what I mean. I'm working on our lovely murder mystery thing. But running campaigns is hard. Especially, ouch. Stabbing myself on the pins. Especially when I'm trying to do a focus on not combat, because screw combat. Combat annoys me. Combat makes me mad. It's also like, you like being a player. A lot of people like being a player. But also, like, I kind of hate combat. I think it's kind of boring. Especially when it's like, you hate being the DM. Everyone has to DM at least once in their life. Combat can be funny. Combat can be very funny. I have a few stories of combat being absolutely hilarious from when I used to play D&D regularly. I might have to redo that stitch. Yeah, I'm gonna redo that stitch. But I have a few stories of combat being really, really funny. Or not, actually, I don't know if it was necessarily combat. I have one story of combat being very... I have two stories of combat being very funny, because I can't remember the other ones. But mostly, it was like specific things that were funny and not the entire encounter. And just in general, combat can seem like really repetitive. Especially if you're facing off against the same enemies over and over again, or like you're just facing like a lot of minions, and also it's all just theater of the mind, where you're not actually doing or you're not actually seeing anything move on in front of you, and you just kind of have to imagine it, which is fine. Like that's how usually things are played. But I just think roleplay and like character interactions and stuff are a lot more fun. I also have absolutely no clue how to balance combat. Balancing combat is difficult. Balancing combat is stupid. It also means I don't have to figure out stats for anything. Because screw stats. My camera moving. Screw stats. I don't like having to come up with stats for things. Because it gets really complicated. It gets so annoying. And generally, if you have like a combat focused thing, then people are gonna min-max. And like, I'm not a, no, oh god, Jesus Christ. My alerts are so loud. I have turned up my alerts so loud. Hello? How do I turn off or turn down my alert sounds? Levent hello. It's okay, that's not your fault. I'm gonna just turn down OBS sounds on my computer, because I can't be bothered to turn down the actual, alerts thing. This is just easier. Make it a 4. Hello, hello, thank you for following. The reaction was so over the top. Didn't even scare me that much. I don't know why I reacted that badly. And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the council. While you're in chat, you are part of the council, which means you can tell me to do things. More likely, I'll make you tell me to do things. Hi. Hello. Hello. Welcome, welcome. I will probably just call you Levin. I'll probably just call you Levin. Yeah, we'll go with Levin. That's fine. What was I saying before I got jump scared by my alerts? Was I saying something? Was I saying something of value? I don't think I was, but I can't remember what I was saying. Was I talking about D&D? I don't know. You know what? We'll start a new conversation. I want to talk about D&D still. Do I want to talk about D&D? I love dice. I love dice. I have a bunch. I don't even have that many. I've like 7 sets. Like 5, yeah, 7. I've about 7 sets. Which, if you know dice, if you've ever met a dice hoarder or someone who regularly uses dice, regularly uses dice. 7 sets is not a lot. And I only ever get them in sets because buying individual dice is expensive. Oh, that's okay. And right now I don't know where any of them are, which is not good. I think most of them are with my brother because he was using them because he got into a group, a TTRPG group, and then I misplaced the rest of them in my room on my desk, on this very desk. I've misplaced them somehow. I had like a blue bag that held one of them, and then a box that held the other. And I found the D4 of my my dice that were in the box, and I didn't find the rest of the dice or the box. So I'm curious at where they went. Unfortunate, they were presents. You spent so much time on your other account that you've been neglecting your friends. Come on, Zinc. Come on. Terrible. I have also been neglecting my friends. But I just do that naturally, not necessarily because I'm leading a double life. Hmm. But yeah, I think D&D is so much fun. And it's less the playing D&D that's fun and more just having an excuse to hang out with your friends for hours at a time. Cause I would do like 7-hour long D&D sessions, like in-person D&D sessions, before, and like those were, we had a lot of fun, like things while actually playing D&D, but I think most of it was, I keep doing this where like the thread comes out of the side and it gets really annoying. But it's okay. We're gonna pretend it's fine. I think most of the fun of it was just kind of hanging out with your friends and like talking to them and stuff. Because as much as I tried to do characters with different personalities, we gotta admit, Zinc does play League. You gotta admit, like, it's like 95% my personality anyway. The character I played for the longest was literally just me. That's it. No, it was literally just me. Just weirder. Just weirder and more prone to murdering and also property destruction. Which was cathartic. Cathartic but very fun. Oh yeah, Zinc, Sally got League. and everyone responded, "Oh no." It was a very funny thing. Oh, I was talking about funny combat encounters. I think one of the most memorable things that happened in the D&D sessions that I've done have not been combat encounters, because combat's kind of just a thing you do because, you know, it's D&D. Of course you're gonna fight things. You also don't really like League though. You've said it turns you into a different person. That is not a good person, Zinc. I understand you find it fun, but oh no. I'm upset that you can't properly appreciate with the lighting and the oh god, I'm being blinded. Okay, have fun, Sally. With the lighting and the camera quality, you can't appreciate how bright red this fabric is. This fabric is it's like, it's not quite fire truck red. Actually, I don't know what color fire trucks are. Yeah, because it's cold in my room, Zinc. I'd show you if you look in the Discord, which you're part of the Discord, so you can fully look in the Discord. But if you look in the Discord, you will see that it is snowing again in April, because why not? Why not? Why wouldn't it snow? We gotta repin things because I messed things up. They're not even proper gloves. They're more like arm warmers. Because I can't stand real gloves. I can't stand them. There we go. Oh yeah, all of my pins are like dull and terrible and scratchy and get caught on my fabric because they're bad. Because they're bad. They're not good pins and they're old. And I don't take care of them because I wasn't even doing a lot of sewing beforehand. This is probably the largest project I've ever actually done before. It's not even that hard, but like I bought fabric specifically for this, specifically this red fabric, and then I had an old bed sheet, which is what this is, the gray fabric, which is why it's gray, not some other color that would work better with this intensity of red. I don't think the gray looks bad necessarily, or like at least too bad, but it does not look good, or it doesn't complement it extraordinarily well. Just thread everywhere. Scratchy, a funny word? Why is scratchy a funny word? Why is scratchy a funny word? But yeah, like the I don't actually know what these are, what the needles are, like what kind of metal they are. They're probably nickel, or at least nickel plated. But the way I use them and how much, because when I do crafts, I'll do them all at once. So I'll do like a lot in a very short period of time, which means that they go through a lot of abuse very, very quickly. And on my embroidery needles, which I don't know where they are right now, on the needles that I use more often, like the nickel coating or whatever coating it is, has started to deteriorate, or at least whatever is, because you know how metal is very shiny, right? um, they and like very smooth. What's happening is like there's this part in like the middle of it, not on this. Okay, also on this needle, but this needle's very old because it's just a regular sewing needle. But like I bought those embroidery needles like 2 years ago. Um, but yeah, it gets like super dull and like they get real weird. They get real weird. Also they're all bent because of course they are. Chocolate coin. Why? What? Why? What? Why? Also, I can't see that. Emoji. I know what things are called. um. But yeah, the needles are old and worn. It's also, it probably doesn't help that I put them in my mouth. It doesn't help it at all for them to be wet, or because I'll notice this around the eye of the needle, like the inside of the eye of the needle, because I'll also like do the thing where you lick the end of the thread so that it'll go through easier. I'll do that, and like the inside of the eye of the needle is like not in a good state, is what it is. It's not doing well. It's not doing well, to put it bluntly. Probably because of my saliva, and it's kind of gross, and I should probably stop doing that. But it's convenient, and I'm lazy. Got tea to spill, you'd rather tell you in Discord privately? Ooh, gossip. I love gossip. I know it's like supposedly what unintelligent people enjoy, drama and gossip, but interpersonal relationships and the absolute mess that those entail are so interesting, and also they're funny. They're so funny. They're so funny. And that's why people like stories and stuff, because it's just like, ah, yes, people interacting with other people. People interacting with other people. The height of entertainment. Guys, I like friendship. I really like friendship. That's probably my favorite thing. Um, just really into friendship these days. Just like making friends and talking to people and just hanging out and having a good hanging out and having a good time. I don't usually wear gloves, so I'm not used to the thread sticking to my hands. Come on. I gotta get more music to listen to during streams. I gotta. Um. Also, I would be wearing a thimble, except I don't sew properly. Um. No, that's it. Yeah, I don't sew. I have a thimble. Hello, Sally. Welcome back. I have a thimble. It's on my my bed shelf. Yes, I see that. And I would be wearing it, except I don't know how to, like, I know how to wear a thimble. I don't know how to use the thimble properly though, because I don't sew in a manner that makes sense generally. Because you're supposed to wear the thimble in your middle finger, right? And then you use it to like push the needle like that. But I can never get into a rhythm where I'm doing that, because it's annoying, and I would rather use all of my fingers, please. What's up? What's up, Sally? Um, and I'll end up like you pushing it with my index finger or my thumb, and you can't put a thimble on those fingers because you can't use those fingers if you have a thimble on them. So it gets really annoying. And I can't use a thimble. And so my fingers always get beat up. But also because the most sewing I do by hand is usually like embroidery or stuff like this where it's like finishing work. We're getting to the hem now, and so I have like the quadruple layered fabric here. I have to try to figure out where the first layer ends. No? Okay, you're not gonna tell me anything? That's fine. But yeah, I'll be embroidering instead of just like actually sewing. And the thing about embroidery is that I bought thinner needles, right? I bought thinner needles just so you had more money. Don't spend money. You do not need to. It's fine. But yeah, I bought thinner needles to make it easier to sew with. But the problem is when you use a bunch of different colors, right? And you use embroidery thread and needles, which are just inherently thicker than normal normal thread and needles, then it's going to make going through the fabric a lot harder because there's a lot more things you have to go through, especially if you accidentally go through knots. That's so annoying. I hate doing that. I hate accidentally getting caught on a knot, especially when it's like I fully forgot it existed and it's just the needle's trying to go through it and it's just not working. And like most of the needle will go through it, but not the eye of it. It's like where the thread's coming from, and so I'm just stuck there, and I'm just it's so annoying. Anyway, yeah. Between suburb bits, I don't have enough for bits. Stupid taxes. Yeah, taxes are dumb. Why don't they just include it in the thing? Anyway, also do not bad. Right now I'm using like I think this is probably one of the longest needles I have. Actually, let's look at the tomato. I'm trying to divorce it from all the thread. Well, stick this in here so I don't forget about it. And yeah, so I have like long needles. This is the needle I was using. So it's not the longest needle I have. This is the longest needle I have. Again, you can barely see it. It's so bad. But then I also have shorter needles like this one here, and then I also have really mini needles, but I don't know if I have them on this over here. Is this one? Well, this is a smaller needle. Yeah, it's kind of small. Damn you, Sally. Fine, I'll stretch. But yeah, like oh yeah, this is a very small needle compared to these ones, which are like it's like 3/4 the size of those ones. But I'm using the bigger needle just because it's easier to make larger stitches with. Anyway, I've stretched. I will be back. Enjoy the Minecraft music and the be right back screen. I'll be back in like a minute or two. Doo-doo-doo. I've returned. I have acquired almonds because I wanted them. Almonds. I don't know if you can hear me crunching, but you're gonna use a smaller needle for this because I have to bury this thread, and it's just well, I have to tie off and bury this thread. It's just easier if I have less metal in the way. Yes. Hello. I am back. Yes. What's up? You know, I used to have so many sharp things. Choose someone? Choose what? What am I choosing? I think the eye of this needle is actually bigger than the previous needle I had. Which is strange, because I'm having so much more trouble threading it. I don't know, you pick. I don't care. Yeah, I have a drawer that I call my sharps drawer. Because I just have a person that follows you. I don't know, you pick. There's someone who's in chat. Don't make me pick. You know I don't do well with making decisions. But yeah, I have a sharps drawer, and it's supposed to be like whatever sharp and kind of, or just do it randomly. I'm low? Like my volume? Who's in chat? I can't check. I don't know, who did you see? If you're doing a sub, give it to Kai. I know they're not here, but just give it to Kai. Who so badly wants a sub for some reason. Come on. There we go. Volume, but okay, so I could turn up my volume. I can move my mic closer to my face, or I can just speak. I can just speak louder, I guess. Or you can just turn up my volume. That is, it's on. I keep undoing this. You'll flip a coin. Okay, do that. I hate getting to the end of a thread. It takes so obnoxious. It's so obnoxious to fix or to put into my fabric. What if instead of doing video games, I just became a sewing streamer or a craft streamer? What if I just did that? I like how the majority of what I'm doing is not on screen. It's like off to the side. That's really funny to me. Yeah, but what if I just did crafts on stream instead? And it's not even like you see me complete the whole craft. It's just part of the craft. It's like just the boring finishing parts. And then everything else I do by myself. The exciting bits. Like using a sewing machine, but also I hate using a sewing machine, so screw that. I actually have my sewing machine in my room right now, and like our entire box of sewing stuff. Because no one's gonna miss it at the moment. Okay. Flip through there. That's so annoying. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna tie that off just because I don't feel like it. So I'm just gonna bury this thread. It's fine. I'm just gonna bury this thread. Come on. Yes, go through. There we go. Alright. Here we go. And now it's gone and it won't come out. And it's fine. It's fine. I have other... There's a lot of friction on it. It'll be okay. I say hoping it'll be okay. It probably won't. It'll probably get undone. But the magic of doing things by hand is that means I can fix it if I mess up or something comes apart. How much thread do I want to use? We'll use that much. And we'll switch back to the larger needle, because these small ones are annoying. They're harder to use. Ah, jeez! I thought I turned down the volume. Oh god. That scared me so much. Thank you, Sally, for gifting elastic. Oh, 6 months? Oh no, okay. 6 gift subs. I can't read. Jesus. 6. You've done that 6 times. Yeah. Maybe I'll leave it up. It's an incentive for doing things that'll set off alerts. You got a gift sub. Woo. You got a gift sub. I just leave my volume all the way up as an incentive. I don't even think I'm actually changing the volume of the thing that makes the alerts noise, because it's not. You're watching Gundam. It's fine, baby. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is okay. You don't need to. Don't need to be here. You just got gifted a sub though. OBS browser page, is that? I think that might be the one. That might be the volume one. Okay, we're gonna turn them both down. Okay, it's fine. Love heart. What was I saying before I got jump scared, Sally? What was I talking about? I was talking about something. I have no clue. Another almond. I know I was also talking about my sharps container. I used to have so many sharp things. Like, I had so many. I have more knives now. To be fair, I do have more knives now than I did before. But they're instead of in a box on my floor. Instead of in the sharps container. And those have like proper wood carving knives instead of like just box cutters. I don't know where all my box cutters went. They've disappeared other places. It's weird. I think I took them out of my room. That or they're scattered in my room, which I don't know which one's worse. I think them being scattered throughout my room is worse, because it's like, at least if they're outside my room, there's a chance that someone else found it and then put it somewhere safe, but if they're just in my room, then fully I am, like, I'm the only one who touches the stuff in my room, and they could be anywhere. Water. Gifts. 6 gifts plus your subs. Yes, yes. You've spent so much money on this channel for some reason. Thank you very much for that, but it's just kind of funny to me. I am not sewing on screen. Oh no, it's my body. Oh no. More parts of me that are real. Ah. Terrifying. I kind of want to do more, I guess they are real life streams, because it is like on video and stuff like that, right? I would like to do more streams like that, because I think it'd be fun. Because I want to do streams that are not me playing video games, because sometimes I don't feel like playing video games, but I want to stream. I guess if I do my crafts, they'll be more fun, or like I can do that, but yeah, like doing another sewing stream where I'm actually doing like sewing garments for the little friend I make when I do my wood carving stream. Holly is messaging me. I can't type fast. Okay. That's... Okay, there we go. Alright. Yeah, I know, you... sorry, not you. Anonymous gifted a sub to Dream. I can't see anything. I wish... Okay, so the light in my room has always been really dark. For some unknown reason to me, the light in my room is just terribly dark. And the light, like, I had, not recently, but a few years back, we replaced the light in my room with an LED. Just chatting mainly with stuff in the background. Yeah. Well, I mean, you're not gonna watch me for my gameplay, obviously. Maybe lore in the future, but, like, lore stuff in the future. But I think that's just the more fun way to do streams anyway, because, like, at least for me, it's just more interesting, in general. Sometimes we'll do, like, if we're doing Portal, I'll actually, why do people watch me though? Great question, Sallyvan. But yeah, like, if I'm playing Portal, I'll do more. Oh, hi! Yes, I have fingers! I have fingers and hands. I'm so sorry, Cream. I was saying a thing and I don't remember what it is. If I'm playing Portal, it is more about the gameplay because, like, there's more brainwaves being used because, you know, puzzle game. Even though I still talk a lot, but that's kind of part of being. I know. Elastic, I know. You took off your glasses? Christ is worded. Okay. Sure, I'm gonna try and do things so I don't watch you. Yeah, it's fine. I set a stream schedule. If you can't make it, you can't make it. I don't care. It's fine. You show up sometimes. It's funny. You show up sometimes. You go to your stream when you're at work. Okay, when I had a job, I streamed when I wasn't at work, so I can't help you there. No, literally, like, my stream schedule right now is... That was an accident, damn it. Okay, have fun. I know, our our work schedule's really dumb. Penis blast, okay, I'm sorry. But, like, that was just how my schedule was, so, like, that's just... It's not my fault. It is kind of my fault now, but I also like the schedule I've set, so I'm gonna keep streaming. I'm gonna keep streaming the times I'm streaming. Although you don't work Tuesdays. To my knowledge. So hi Kuso. So that's not my fault. But again, I don't really mind what's the night mostly, yeah. I can't stream during the day because I don't want to. And also I stream when you're gone. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't want to stream in the day, and also, like, I have to do things. I don't have enough for gifting subs. Cream is currently not here. But yeah, like, I don't really care if people come to my streams. I stream for myself mostly, because it makes me feel better. It makes me feel like I'm doing something. It's like a thing I can do. I enjoy talking. I don't know if you can tell, but I enjoy talking. And I just it's good for my mental health having this is technically a creative outlet. So it's good for my mental health to have something to do and feel like I'm interacting with people. You know, how people do, how people do. There we go. Wait, no, that's wrong. I talk a lot. Yes, I do talk a lot. I talk more than you could ever know. Because sometimes, or no, because oftentimes I'll talk when no one else is here. Woo! I think that's kind of part of the, which is good for just chatting. Yeah, but just chatting usually requires a face cam. No, it usually requires a face, and I don't have one of those, which is unfortunate. And you know, a camera and stuff. I do have a camera, but I don't have a face, so no, you know. And I think just chatting really, what just chatting really requires is like, just chatting only needs a voice. You know, if it's just a voice, I might as well be doing a podcast. I, like, straight up, I might as well just be doing a podcast. But yes, it also requires people. And the thing is, funny thing. When I started streaming, I didn't have an audience. Yeah, quite a lot, for quite a while, actually. Like, quite a few months, I didn't actually, I often started streaming, and there was no one in chat, and then I just have 0 viewers for the majority, either the majority or the entirety of a stream. So you can't really do that if you're a just chatting streamer. I probably do just chatting streams now because I have people who will come to my streams, and also friends who will come to my streams. But I don't know. I don't want to do like a just chatting stream. Just a just chatting stream. Because I think like I could, obviously I could, but I need to be doing something. And some days I'm not, like, some days when I'm streaming, I'm not like fully there to be talking and have that be most of the content. Obviously, like, it's still gonna be most of the content, but I need something to, like, distract myself. I also like doing things. They say they'll come, but they never show up, just like Polly. I mean, you show up in my streams. Like, all the time. You're my main source of content. I did a weird thing here, and now it looks weird, but I don't want to undo it. That's such a hassle. I'm shaking my camera. Paula didn't say they'd show up to this stream. They also texted me that they can. I'm just gonna fix this. Now I gotta pin this in place. I have no clue what this entire thing looks like, with the vines on. I'm gonna trust it looks fine. No, not all the time. The majority of the time you're here. And I don't know if you noticed, but sometimes when I'm streaming, and especially when I'm streaming there's not a lot of people here, I'm much quieter. I don't talk as much. Because I find it difficult to talk sometimes, some days, again, depending on how I feel that day, and like how excited I am for whatever I'm doing. Some days I can't talk. I can't just talk and just start talking. Like, I can still stream and I'll be able to talk if there's someone there for me to like bounce off of, I guess. But I'll have trouble still talking and stuff. And I think that sucks if you're just chatting like just a just chatting streamer and you don't have a big audience and you can't just talk can't just talk is bad. Yeah, like today I'm pretty good. I think it's because I haven't been speaking to people, and I took last week off. Yeah, okay. Trying to think of stories, because I think story times are fun, and it's also something for me to talk about. Again, there are reference pictures of what this is supposed to look like, but I won't be able to do those properly because I think those look different. I have no clue. Oh yeah, I was fun fact about me, I can't write on my computer. Like obviously I can type on my computer, but I can't like when I'm writing stories and stuff, I cannot do it on my computer. I have to do it on my phone. Like I've tried it. I think I've had one time where I was doing another thing I just realized about streaming with the camera, where you can see my hands, you can see how much my hands move when I talk. And what weird kind of motions my hands do. But I've had like one, maybe a few other times, but when I was going to outside of my house for uni classes, I would go in, instead of just going home, like some days instead of just going home, I'd go to the library, because there was a library like right outside my my class, right? Or right outside the building for my classes. And so I'd go to the library, and then I'd sit in the library, and instead of doing any kind of homework, because I hated doing homework, and I still hate doing homework, I would just write. I just write for hours, which is not good for me and my eating schedule, or was not good for me and my eating schedule, because I would like, I wouldn't eat in the morning because it was my like campus is like an hour away, and class starts at like 9. So I wouldn't be eating breakfast in the morning, and then class would end at 10, and then I'd sit in the library for like 2 hours. Screw Latin. I quit. Actually, no, I finished my first semester of Latin, but then I dropped out of school. Because I was getting real sad about existing. I still have my Latin books. I actually show you. Like all of my notes and stuff. I could technically learn. Oh no. Latin book. I need water. Oh my god. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. The tape is coming up on my desk. This is terrible. I've taped down the teacher's friend? What? Are you asking me to teach you Latin during my sewing stream? No. You can see my computer. No, but like, did the Latin stuff. I might do another Latin stream, because those are fun, but Latin stressed me out so much because I hate learning languages. But I do like knowing languages, so it was fun while it lasted. I probably will never do it again. That's a lie. I might go back and learn, try again. I don't wanna. It's fine. It's whatever. Teach French? No. In what world am I qualified to teach French? I know every day my French is deteriorating and my French is bad. My French is so bad. Like, my French was never good, is the thing, right? My French was never good. I don't know why you think I could possibly teach you French. The only thing there's few things I feel qualified to teach about or even instruct at all about. And it's like story this timeline? What? Did I say the word timeline? I can't remember. It's like not necessarily storytelling, but kind of I guess I don't feel qualified to teach about anything. But like storytelling and writing is something I know about. Um that's like it. Like I've done a lot of arts, a lot of craft things. Um Obviously sewing, but I've done some teach stab wood, yeah. Yes, I've stabbed wood. I've done felting, um embroidery, sewing, knitting. I don't feel really qualified to teach any of it that. Like I know how to do wood carving and stuff, but the stuff I do is dangerous for me. As in I have bad safety techniques. Um so I wouldn't be able to teach about wood carving because I think I might endanger someone because I like taking shortcuts. Yeah, we'll say that. I like taking shortcuts, and shortcuts mean bad form. And also, I kind of just I do this thing where instead of like looking up techniques or how to do a thing, I kind of just look at the end product that I want and then just kind of figure out the rest as I go, which is bad technique. Safety is for people who want to keep feeling in their fingers and also their fingers because I'm using real sharp knives, and by real sharp knives I mean sharp knives that are real and also very sharp. I can actually let's close all my drawers. I can show you if I can find them. Yeah, there we go. Come here. No, none of you are in here. Where are my knives? Oh, you're in here. So here's. Oh, that's so dusty. I don't know if you can just saw the dust cloud that came off of that, but it's been sitting in my on my floor because I haven't wanted to touch it for a long time. This is the knife roll, right? Here are the knives. We got these two, which were the first knives I got. I treated these knives so badly, and also the polishing compound I got for them was not a good one, so I also couldn't polish them properly. I treated these knives so badly, and so I continue to treat these knives badly and use them just for really like broad stroke things. The knives with the covers on them, these are my better knives. These are super sharp. Like they glide through skin like nothing. They're they're so sharp. They're so sharp. Oh wait, the wrong side. Yes, stabbing tools. These get through skin like nothing. They're very sharp. Be cautious when you use sharp objects. In fact, these knives, these came in a different roll, and like in a different set and different kit, and that had safety gloves in it. Like, I don't actually know. I don't think there was. Yeah, there were gloves. There were safety gloves, and I tried using them, and I hated them so much, and I don't remember where they are anymore. So, yeah. I just have like a. I got a hatchet. I have not used the hatchet for things because that would require me to go outside and use it and try to be safe. And I also have to find like a polishing thing for it because the actual is not very sharp. It's not fun when you're bleeding all over the project you spent hours making, and your blood will stain the wood. Like a bucket with all my. Oh, there's the bucket. Yeah. It also wood carving. I can't do in steps. It's like or I can't do in stages. I can't like put down a project and then pick it up later because that I find that I hate doing that in general. Go hatchet, okay. If I can reach it. Come here. Come here, sharp tool. There you go. Hatchet. See? Is small like me, but the edge is not very sharp. Like it would 100% cut you if you like ran your finger over it like that, like fast enough. But it's not very sharp. It really isn't that sharp, so it doesn't really work all that well. Like I'll do this with this blade, but I won't do it with the actual cutting knives. To be honest, this is probably sharp enough to actually work. I haven't been able to get like the proper momentum with it, but whatever. Yeah, you know, whatever. I also saw, but I'm not getting that because that one's annoying. It's like a tools in my room. But yeah, getting blood on things is really annoying. So annoying because the woods I use are all really light in coloration, just because like balsa wood, which is the wood I usually carve just because it's real soft, is very pale, and blood is dark red, so it stains very badly, very darkly. It stains real dark, and real annoying. So I'm not gonna. It's not good. It's not a fun time. Blood, yes, because if you cut yourself, you bleed. I know I've said I don't have blood before, but that's when I'm not on camera. I don't have to be honest about the situation, and which is that I am in fact human, allegedly. I don't bleed that much, but with those knives specifically, because they're so sharp, they cut really deeply. Or like I will cut through a lot of my skin before it actually like. This is an awkward positioning. You know, I will cut through a lot of my skin before I stop, A, and B, before I feel it. So I don't want to position this on my desk. Yeah, there we go. Okay, moving this like this, and put this here, and put this like that, and there we go. What was I saying? Yeah, it will cut a large portion of me before I stop it, which is really annoying. So I bleed a lot, like a lot, because, or I'll bleed a lot because of that. But if I don't cut as deeply, or like I stop it a lot faster, sometimes I won't even bleed. It's really weird. Like if I stab myself with this needle, I probably won't bleed. And if I do, it's gonna be only a little bit, and then it'll stop. I don't really bleed all that much. It's nice. It's a useful trait. It's a useful characteristic. I love that in attaching, or first bleaching the spots into it, and then also attaching these vines. I've made this cloak absolutely useless for anything other than my very specific cosplay. But hey, I know how to make these, so I extremely and totally could, and probably won't, but I'm gonna say that I'm going to. I could make more of these. And I would love to make more of these because it's such a fun thing to wear in public. I'm fully paying more attention to you than the session. You should. I'm more important. I'm not. I'm more interesting. I'm so confused. It's funny. Well, that's your fault for watching while you're playing a D&D session. You don't. You can leave. Don't. I need people to validate validate my existence, my streaming. I was saying no, but it's such a fun thing to wear in public. Um, I have basically only worn them when I've worn it when I've gone out on walks. Which is kind of the only time I've been outside in the last few weeks because I don't really do much else. Um, but it's so much fun. Like I go on walks in the forest and I feel like some kind of I feel magical. It's so good. And it'd be like windy and like I feel super dramatic. I have the hood up or I can have the hood up and stuff. And it's just such a fun thing. It's also great cuz you can put like bags underneath it and stuff. Cuz it's just fabric going on top of your body, right? So you can put like you can put your backpack on underneath it and then put this on top and it makes it harder for you to be robbed. It's also so cool. It's so cool. So more people should be wearing cloaks. I vote that that becomes like a normal thing. Normal thing to do. Like it's kind of inconvenient, yeah, because it's not like attached to your body, but there's definitely ways you can counteract that. Like I've been thinking like every time I've worn it out, I've been wanting or I have to like I hold the ends like these ends, like the ends that are in front, like I'll hold them between my fingers just to keep my to keep the fabric around me and also to keep my arms warm. Because it doesn't close all the way in the front. And I was thinking that if I just put like little loops on the inside of the cloak, then that'll and then I just put those around my fingers, then that's just gonna make it so that it just stays in place and that'll make it so much more convenient. It's also really convenient in stores, because fun fact, when you go into a store and you have a cloak on, you will knock things over. Because you're if you're wearing a cloak and if you're wearing any kind of like uh loose fabric around yourself, it's inherently and immediately your body presence is larger than you're used to. I just leave this pin over here. Yeah, that's why I get stabbed. Um I probably wouldn't because I'd never do that, A, but also B, I don't think I'd be good at it. You could definitely kill a person with that. Like it's straight up still a blade and it is not it's considered a tool, not an actual weapon. But it is dangerous. It is dangerous. So, we're not gonna throw it. We're not gonna use it on anyone. That's a bad idea. But yeah, I was saying, in stores, when you have a larger body presence than you're used to, or really any enclosed spaces, you just you just knock things over. Like this isn't really all that heavy. It is double lined, so it's a little heavier than just like normal or just like fabric. Um, but it's like it's heavy enough that it will knock things over, and it can get really annoying. Um, but I still kind of I prefer this over just having a normal jacket just because this is so much fun. It's so much fun to wear and it makes me so happy. It literally just makes me so happy. So I kind of adore it. It's probably my favorite thing that I've ever made for myself. I've made cloaks before. But that one was when I was in high school and I didn't know what I was doing and it was really bad. I kind of just took a bed sheet and then draped around my shoulders and then like gathered the fabric there, and it was really bad and it was really ugly. It was long enough that it reached like around my ankles, or I think it actually reached the floor, um, and it was still really fun to wear. It was done really badly, but it was very fun to wear. I do not own a fedora. Why are you bringing up hats? I don't often wear hats. I have a few. Usually I only wear a hat if it's like sunny outside. Right now I'm wearing a bandana, and I don't actually often wear headgear, but I'll wear bandanas if my hair is long or I don't feel like messing with it. And my hair is long and I never feel like messing with it because it's long and it's annoying and I can't do anything with it. So I put on a bandana so I don't have to. I don't think I've ever owned, actually no, that's a lie. I've owned a fedora before. But again, only wear it when it's like sunny outside. I have beanies. I'll wear those if it's cold. Banana? No, bandana. Like, here, I'll just show you the one I'm wearing. See, it's purple. It's purple, and you tie it like this, and then it works like a headband. Harry the Platypus? Okay, now you're just saying things. Are you doing okay? Are you having a stroke? Are you just real distracted and real confused and just kind of bringing up things for me to respond to? I have to fix my bandana. You know what? I actually really liked Phineas and Ferb. Well, I currently still like it too. It's a good show. It's a fun show. I remember watching it when it was actually still airing as like a child who had cable at one point. How do you tie the bandana? It's not a banana, it's a bandana. You have it as, take it off again, I don't care. It's like a, so the way I use it, it depends on how I want to wear it that day, right? You just got the square of fabric, right? You got a square, and then I'll just make it into a triangle, like just fold it in half like this. Fold it in half, and then I'll just take the two ends and just tie, and just do like a slip knot like this, and then I'll do it again so it doesn't move. And then I'll just wear it like a headband. So I'll put my head through the hole here and just with this on the top and just pull it up until it brings my hair back and also looks fine. Sometimes I'll wear it like it's an actual headband. So what I'll do is I'll just roll this up. This doesn't hold my hair back as well, but it's cute. And whatever side I feel like, I'll put this side in the front, I'll put the knot in the front or slash top of my head, and I'll just use it like a headband. There's probably more ways, there's definitely more ways to wear it, but those are just the really simple ones I use, because I use bandanas as a functional thing. Sometimes I'll just tie them directly onto my head, like I'm doing right now. But yeah, I use it as a functional thing more so than a fashion statement. There's also like, you can small head to use it. No, not really, because like, I have a very large head. I know you can't see me, but trust me when I say my head is very wide and large, and I look like a bobblehead sometimes. So I wouldn't say you need a small head to use a bandana. I will say that there are probably bandanas that are smaller and so won't work if your head is bigger, but the ones I have, which are like the standard size, at least the ones we have, but they're about the standard size. If you fold it in half and then have like that triangle shape, it's pretty long, and I have like quite a bit of, not quite a bit, but I have a bit of slack on the end, so if my head was larger than it is, I would still have room. Are you Megamind? No. I'm just a wide person. Just my entire body is wide. I have gone through the back. This is annoying. I have to undo this now. Whoop. There you go. Bandanas are fun. They're real convenient. I can't. I live in constant fear that I will put my head into frame of the camera. while I'm leaning forward to do this. But what was I saying? I was saying something. Strawberry? Okay. Just gonna try to do this before I start speaking again because this is really annoying. This is really annoying me. Okay, there we go. But yeah, like, what was I talking about? I can't remember. Bandanas are fun. Pro gamer tip: don't lean forward. Yeah, that'd be a great tip. Except you must understand, I can't see anything. I can put on my glasses. I have my glasses here. See, it's my glasses. It's actually not better with my glasses because this is still within range of my sight. So I'm not gonna wear the glasses because they will give me a headache. Glug glug. But yeah, no glasses because they will give me a headache. Have you taken a fat loaf out of you yet, Bridge? I don't think I have stretched. I have stretched last hour. It's coming up on hour 2, so I will probably be stretching again soon. They reflect kind of, so no. Well, not in the green, so see, they don't. Yeah. I'm not gonna wear them. They're also not pointed towards my face. They're pointed towards the camera. Woo! I already glugged for you. I'm trying to sew here. I feel like... Oh, no, there's thread in my mouth. Why? Why are you like this? I feel like I should be using, or I should have my microphone like this more often. Hello! Hi, Cream. Welcome back. It is kind of weird, isn't it? Because I'm real and I exist. But I should have my microphone the way that it is, where it's hanging down instead of pointing up like I usually do. Except I feel like I can see less. The reason I can have it like this is because I'm not facing forward. Because like this is parallel to my desk. Like my wall is right here. So that's the angle I would usually be playing at playing games because my computer's usually over there. And having it like this, I feel like I can't see my computer. I might be able to figure out a way to have it so it's not in the way. 1 second. Okay. Okay, I'm fine. Yeah, I should have my mic like this because this is more convenient and like I can move a lot more without fear of hitting my microphone. But I have to figure out a way to do this with my computer in front of me because it's so annoying. There's also the problem of, because usually what'll happen is, because my microphone is like in a neutral, or my microphone stand would be like in a neutral position while I am not using it, I can just kind of push it aside without fear of like messing things up. But if I have my microphone up like it is currently and I try to push it aside, what'll happen is it'll mess up because I don't have a good microphone stand because I bought everything cheap because I had no money. I'm sorry, Sally didn't say hi to you. I can't make them. But yeah, I don't have a good microphone stand. And if I try to move it, it'll mess up the positioning of the microphone, and then I have to so sorry. And then I'll have to like I'll have to fix it again. And that's so annoying, and I hate doing that, and I don't want to do that, so I haven't been doing that, that's why. Sally was just waiting to do that, and you terrible person. Fine. Give me a hot minute here. Let me just get my, sure, we'll leave it like that. Gonna mute, and then I'm gonna stretch. I'll leave the camera on, that's fine. I won't be gone. Hello, I'm back. We have a
Public service announcement. Public service announcement. Mr. Sullivan, you are hereby required by law to say, OMG, Cream, hi, when Cream says, hello, Sally.
I want to do that in a public service announcement voice, but I don't have one of those. So, what voice it is? Your headache? Okay. I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? As I was saying earlier, my brain just kind of goes offline when I start doing physical movement. I can't be smart and buff at the same time. It's not how it works. But yes. Someone suggest a topic for me to talk about. I can't remember what I was saying. Or suggest the topic I was talking about. I can't remember what I was saying. I don't mind. Suggest something. Something or other. Well, if not, I can try to think of something I did. What are we doing? We are attaching vines. I don't know if you saw what I was throwing on screen earlier. I have a bunch of these, which are just like strands that I crochet together, and some of them are connected. Like see, some of them are connected, and they are. God, the color balance of this is so bad. It looks nicer in person. I think it looks nicer in person, but like the color balance is really off. I do like the color green though. And we're attaching these to my cloak for bridge cosplay. Because I am self-centered and I'm going to be cosplaying myself. Also just because I saw this as a thing. Like Kuso came up with this design. I've put it through line fabric again. Damn it. And I saw it and I needed to have it and be it and wear it because I was obsessed with the design and I still am. Also, wearing cloaks is fun. I don't know if you were here during that I don't think you were here for that discussion, Cream, but I was talking about, I, honest to God, love wearing this cloak in person. It's so much fun. It's this is one of the best things I've ever made. And it's convenient, and it makes me feel cool, and it makes me happy, and it's so fun. It's such a fun thing to do. And then go for a walk in the park like your Little Red Riding Hood, and or some kind of medieval fantasy character. It's very fun. But yes, I enjoy wearing it, and I like it, and it's cool, and I think it looks good. I'm just now putting in all the embellishments to make it really the bridge cosplay thing. It's not all of the embellishments, it's only most of the embellishments. Because I still have to crochet the leaves, and I don't know how to crochet the leaves, and I have to ask my mom how to crochet leaves. But I'm lazy, and I don't want to do that yet, so I'm just gonna attach these vines. The majority of the design is just vines in general. There we go. So it's kind of okay if I don't do the leaves anytime soon, because they're not really important. So I'm gonna just do what I want. I'd said that if I get bored, I keep doing this thing where it'll just go like on to the side. Let's see if I can. I can't. If I get bored by this or I don't want to do it anymore, then I'll just go to do some embroidery. But I'm actually getting quite a bit of work done with this, and also I don't want to embroider. Not that there's anything wrong with embroidery, because I did it for quite a while and I got really into it. But goddamn, do I kind of hate embroidery. That's just how I feel about all the stuff I do, like the actual things I do. I like doing them, but they are a pain. They are such a pain. Specifically because I don't like doing, for some reason I refuse to take the easy way of doing things. And so I refuse to look up designs and do things that are like already planned out, and I have to do it myself. And literally the worst part of figuring out of doing embroidery is trying to figure out a design that works. You can always ah shoot, it's still in casual. It still says casual playthrough. I don't check the tags because usually I'm playing video game, right? So I don't. Here, we'll just remove that. It no longer says, or it shouldn't say. Actually, let's look through some tags. Is there a sewing tag? Oh, there's a sewing tag. We'll put that one in. Yay! Updated the tags. These are my real hands. If I stab myself, I will bleed real blood. I like being an adult. I like being an adult because then I can do things like wear this cloak in public without being ridiculed by my mother. Because I really like this a lot, and I can just kind of do things. And I can stay up late, and it's all good, and it's fine, because I set my own bedtime. Yeah, my mom also makes fun of my fashion choices, but now she can't tell me to change, or she can tell me to change, but I don't have to listen to her. And also, I don't have to be around her when I leave the house. Like, I can leave the house and do things on my own, which is something I didn't really do for a long time, because I was an indoor child, and also I didn't like going outside by myself. But now I do it sometimes, and it's really nice. And so she doesn't have to see me. And she won't ridicule my fashion choices. And also I can buy my own clothes and stuff. So, and I can make my own clothes, which I could have done when I was younger, but I didn't have the knowledge of how to, nor did I terrible. I didn't have the knowledge of how to, nor did I have the I didn't want to. Indoor child, what was that like? Mostly indoors. Terrible description. Glug glug. Oh, I love water. Nice cold plain water. It's mostly being indoors. Honestly, being an indoor child in a city is hi Sally. Is very much, you're almost always an indoor child because there's not a lot of outside spaces in the city. Like I go to the park near my house, right? Which is like a full, it's by a river, right? So I've pinned this incorrectly. This is unfortunate. I'm gonna have to repin this. Let's not forget those exist. But what was I saying? Yeah, there's this park technically by my house, and it's by a river. So that's like the majority of my being outdoor doors thing. Like yeah, I do have a backyard and yeah, I do go into it sometimes, but um right now my backyard is mostly a garage. How much water is left? You don't get to know. You can guess. Um but my backyard is mostly garage now, but even when I was a child, there was more plants when I was, actually no, there was less plants when I was, unless you identify the entirety of, no, I was not a leash kid, I was a good kid. Yeah, I was a good kid. Were you a Chihuahua type of child? I went from being a very, very, like, will wander off kind of child to being a very, very nervous, anxious child. So I didn't like to talk to other than, like, a brief stint. Oh no, it was twisted the right way. This just looks stupid. Ah! Other than, like, a brief stint when I was, like, 5 years old or something, what is happening here? What? Okay, that's from there. What is this from? Why is there just a loose... Oh, they're both tails from the end of that. Okay. Yeah, other than a brief period of time where I was like super outgoing and friendly, I was a very nervous child and I didn't like being apart from adults that I knew or just people that I knew in general. So I was very quiet unless I was around people I knew, but generally I was very quiet and I didn't like wander off. I didn't talk to strangers. I didn't touch things really. Because I was a very, very nervous child. I do think I wandered off, actually. No, that's a lie. I wandered off a lot, and I did like touch things, but generally I was a very, like, quote unquote good child. But that's just because I was in constant distress, and I didn't like being outside. I hated being outside. I really did not like being outside. And I don't mean like outside, like just like in nature or whatever. I didn't like being in public. I hated being in public. Um, I got very overwhelmed and I would have meltdowns. So that was fun. Lots of emotional distress associated with being outside as a child. Sure fan of bread types. Yeah. Yeah. Um. Yeah, the thing would happen where I can't talk or I can't hear properly. So communication sucked. Communication was bad and difficult and hard, and it still sometimes is, but I'm getting better. getting better at it. I can go outside by myself. But when I'm in public with people I know, like my family, it gets worse again. Don't know what it is. Were you a band kid, Bridge? That is Coke. Oh, oh no. Oh no, Cream, no. I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. I briefly forgot these were there until I saw them on stream. I'm gonna put those in the tomato. Me being a band kid is common knowledge and also very integral Bridge lore, I will agree. Eh. And also, Cream, why would you get a trumpet? I'm so upset. I'm so upset. You're such a traitor. You are a traitor. As long as you don't become an academic trumpet, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I won't I won't get upset. I think Call of the Void is specifically when you're on like a high music academia. Yeah, you should. It's bad. Call of the Void is specifically when you're like on a high ledge or a cliff or something, and then you have the urge to jump in. Which I've had. No, Call of the Void is when you stare at trumpets? I don't think so. I think it's a very specific thing. And I've had Call of the Void because I've been in were you a kid, Bridge? Never. Like I've been on mountains and stuff before, and seriously, the urge to be like, what would happen if I just fell off is sometimes so strong that you just get closer to the edge without realizing it, and you're like, I should step back before I die. Going on hikes is fun. I was, as they say, a very mature child. Sometimes, only sometimes. I was a reading child, and like I had something to prove, obviously. So I read a lot, and I had a very large vocabulary. And I don't think my vocabulary has changed too much. That's a lie. My vocabulary has been getting bigger, but that's just because that's how the world works. But I made it a point to be very proper when I spoke, and like, or not very proper, but I wouldn't use like slang terms too often. Again, didn't swear. Actually 13. But I was like a I had something to prove and no one to prove it to. I was an annoying kid. Did you have a writing fanfic phase? I'm gonna kill you, Sally. Sally, I'm gonna kill killing would be too kind for you, Sally. Sally Sally, I will ban you from all of my social medias. Actually, no, I'll just ban you from that one specific social media. You won't be able to find me. But shh, keep your mouth shut. Writing fanfic is so much fun. I started in 2018, I believe. Yeah, it was 2018. I have the first ever fanfiction. Actually, no. So, okay, so properly writing fanfiction, I started in like 2018, but I have written other fanfiction before. Not that at the time I realized that I was writing fanfiction because I was doing it as an assignment for school. It was fun. It was fun. Trying to thread this dumb needle. You don't get it at all and you're bitter about it? Well, It's just when you have a thing that you like, I kind of try to do this. I've been trying to do this thing where I think of my own original characters as a separate work entirely, and then I write fan fiction about my characters that are actually mine. So technically, it could be canon. Um, but I'd rather just write fan fiction about the actual characters that are not mine. Like I'd rather just write. Can you write fan? That's called self-insert fan fiction. Which is all of the fan fiction that I've written for you people. Um, and by all of it, I mean the two things I've written. I've done self-insert fan fiction. Um, never did that before streaming. I've never written self-insert fan fiction before streaming because I do not like to think about me. That's so sad. But no, like I have trouble with like self-insert fanfiction for the idea of it. Technically all of my original characters are bits and pieces of me, and quite a few of them are kind of just skins of myself. I want to get it. I feel like I should get it. It's not for everyone. You do have to get very very into whatever, like you have to be very invested in the work that that it's based off of, to the point of wanting more of it than just the core story. And I've had like fandoms that I've been in where I don't want to read fanfiction of it, because even though I really like that fanfiction, or I really like that piece of media, it's just not the type of media that I'd read fanfiction for. Or like that's what my brain tells me. Writing character stories with you as the main character feels weird. That is true, unless the character just kind of is really based on me. Like, so this is the thing with the characters I write, is they are so very much based on me that it's not even funny. Like some of these characters are basically just like, oh, that is just you. I understand that is just you. But when characters are developed, they can be very much based on me, but when they live in my head, they become their own people. Like, they will fully just develop differently than me, and I'm like, oh, I'd never make that choice. But it's 100% a choice that that character in my head would make from then on. So it's a very interesting thing, because it's like, oh wow, that started as a self-insert, and now you're a whole other person. Like Mal, for example, 100% a self-insert. Like 100% was designed as a self-insert. I didn't realize it when I was writing them, but if you look at the facts and you look at the data, they're 100% a self-insert of me. It's not funny. It's kind of funny. It's a little funny. Stop writing fiction entirely because I felt like the little guys were just me. Yeah. Yeah. That's, yeah. All of the little guys, all the little high elastic, all the little fellas are you in some way or the other. Writing fiction tells you so much about an author, or like the kind of fiction they write tells you so much about an author. Because it's how their brain works, you know? It's just the little people that are in your head. I can't see that word and not think of Kuso. Yeah, it's Kuso's word. We know this. They trademarked it. Let me thread this needle, please. I swear to God. But I also, you must realize that it's really easy for me to write in general, because like I do 100% see these characters as me, but I don't see myself as a real person. I don't know if I've said this before, but all people are characters in my brain, and so it's like, oh, so if I write about me, it's not real. I just also don't think I'm interesting. Not interesting enough to write about in general. Because of you people, I've written things that involve me, but like, you know, Hi, Kuso. Hi, Kuso. Okay. Do I want to do this tail or do I want to do the other one? I don't want to do this tail. Screw that. Put it in the tomato. You don't have to eat the needle. The problem with having all this bunched up is I can't actually see how this will look in the end. So I kind of just have to guess. Okay. Wow, both my mods in chat once in a blue moon. I for well, how do you do, good friend? Cream. You know, I like it when my friends are friends. Me? You telling me to shut up? Oh, yay! I'm being paid attention to. I'm trying to figure out how to put this, because I hate it. I hate this. I hate this so much. Let's see if there's something that doesn't make me angry. Come here. Show up. Where's the... I swear I have more than this, but I don't know where they are. Now I have to... Wait, put that over there. There we go. I gotta figure out... I'm so anxious that I have sharp things somewhere on this, and I'm gonna stab myself. Such is life. Okay, so we're gonna put this here. Arrange this so it's not... It's just all bunched up. I know this is fully my fault, but I'm allowed to complain. Okay, let's see if I can find one with a short tail, and then I'll just attach it like here or something. Let's see. Yeah, sure, we'll go with this one, that's fine. Put the rest of those there. Grab one of the big needles. See, these are wool needles. I don't know if you can see that. You cannot. It says wool needles, okay? I had another one and I don't know where that is. Can I do an arson redeem and do more IRL? I can do more IRL. I can't put in an arson redeem because that is not legal. Let's see, which end do I want to use? Oh wait, these are like the same length. I'll only use this one because it's longer. I'm not gonna do an arson redeem. Going to kill the 1%. Yeah. But I want to be rich. I just want to have things, you know? And to support other people. That's my goal in life. That's what I want. I want to have enough money that I can donate to people and not feel like, ooh, I don't have enough money, you know? What's show and tell? Show and tell is you can pick something you want to talk about, you want to tell me about, you want me to show on stream, and then I present it. Yeah, it's you get to show something off. That's the ability for you to do something on my stream. I can veto whatever it is, just, you know, because sometimes it's bad. Or it might be bad, I don't know. I think the only person who's ever redeemed show and tell is Kai. You wouldn't do it to me? Yeah, if he is here. Unfortunately, he doesn't stream. I know he's like school and stuff, and now he's getting a job, but I like to make fun of him anyway because he's one of my best friends and I love him. But yeah. But it's just like, yeah, just stop the stream, show what you want. I love I love these needles. They're so convenient because before I'd fully forgotten I had these, and I was trying to use my crochet needle or crochet hook, not needle, crochet hook, and it was really annoying. It was really annoying. You remember when you got your first job? I also remember when I got my first job. It was not that long ago for me. I was like 17. Because I hadn't been able to get a job yet until that point. I think I was applying to the wrong types of jobs. I really should have just been going for service industry immediately, because it's really easy to get a job in the service industry without experience. But I didn't know that, so I struggled with applying jobs for years. Woo. And felt really bad self-esteem wise. Rashad was a pharmacist. You were a pharmacist? Really? I've literally only had 2 jobs. I've done more things, but I've only had 2 jobs that paid. Yeah. Yep. I'm back at 8 only's forever. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that sounds like it sucks. Jeez. I feel like I've had again, band for example, was kind of a job. It's I did so much for that damn stupid that's not right. Program is I gave so much of myself to that program, and I know it sounds dramatic, but I truly did. It was like a lot of so much energy and time, and to an extent it was worth it, but I don't think I'd ever do it again. You're an E fella? What? Me or Sally? I think it was just being in high school. High school sucked. Like an E girl. That Sally? Oh, Sally's an E fella. Okay. I should have tied this, but I'm not going to. I don't want to, and I don't feel like it, so I'm not going to. I'm not real. Are the hands not proof enough that I exist? Also, look how pale I am. Because the way the light's hitting my hands, I'm like glowing. It's terrible. I get darker than this, I swear. I get significantly darker. But I don't know what it is about this light specifically, but it always washes out my skin color. Like, I actually like that lighting better, but I can't see anything. That's the problem. It's hard to see, but it looks better on camera. I'm not shutting my eyes for that. They could be floating for all we know. That's true. That's true. I could be fake. I could be not actually here. Ooh. Wait until I do a whole face reveal. I do an in-person stream or like a vlog style content, and I prove to you that I'm actually an entire human being. God, that'd be terrifying. Imagine being an entire human being. Wow. Okay. Okay, this is better. I kind of want to have something here. I don't like that this is all just like the one thing. We'll put another one over here. Like another thingy. One of these. See, this one I'm not too scared of losing, because this isn't gonna hurt me. It probably still could. It's fully metal. Kind of sharp, but it's not really sharp. Water. God, I love water. Okay, I have... Oh, this is a full thing. And this one. I'll put this one on this side, and then I'll attach this one to this, maybe? Or to the back of here. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Put this one here. I want to do that, but this has no tails, so we can't do that. Like this? We can go like, we can arrange it like it goes like this, and then we'll put this one here, and then have this one going down. I hate that as well. You put it up here and go like this. They're really neat. They are really neat. I have two other colors. I have ones in gray and then I have ones in red. I can't find those. It is a really nice pattern, yeah. Adjust my light again. I can do this. Go like. What's my fourth favorite color? Oh, that's a great question. Yellow? Probably. Probably yellow. Yeah, probably yellow. I like the color yellow. Yellow's a nice color. Maybe that's my third favorite color. I don't know. It's pretty. Yeah, well, that's your fault. Okay. I hate designing things. Okay, you know what? You can be empty. I don't, for all I care. I can make more of these if I really want more vines. Yeah, I was fully thinking, like, I'll just make these. Trying to figure out a way to make this not look stupid. I'll just make a bunch of these and then figure out how they work on the thing. Yeah, like that's a good idea, not really annoying. Instead of just designing it with, or designing these with placing them in mind. But then I'd have to draw it out. Ugh, that's so annoying. As you can tell, I hate planning. Planning is the worst. I hate planning with a passion. Okay, I actually kind of like that. I like the idea of it going like that, and then having that be there. I actually don't. That's a lie. I don't. Go like this, and then if it goes up. And then I guess this one can go down. A lot of things are yellow, Sally. Like a lot of things are yellow. Like lemons, like bananas, like sunlight. Other things, school buses, cheese. Trying to figure out how to make this work. I think I made this too. Wheat. Blonde hair. Mangoes sometimes. The inside of flowers. Lots of flowers are yellow. Like a sunflower. Like a dandelion. Like a daffodil. I hate this. This specifically I hate. I don't know why it's irking me so much. If I did this, I just joined it. They can be friends. I like that better. I'm doing that. Okay, so we're gonna pin these. I'm not gonna pin those. I'm just gonna do this. Stay. Go. Remember when I said my pins were real dull? Some of them won't go into the tomato, so if that will tell you anything about how not sharp they are. Yeah, there we go. You redeemed nothing. Congratulations. You do not get a thing. You do not get a single thing. I wish there was a way, I bet there is, for me to get alerts for the redeems on screen, because I'd like to be able to see those. But I probably could do something about that. I'm not going to. At least not right now. Probably not for the foreseeable future either. Okay. I'm probably gonna end soon too, because it's almost been 3 hours. And this has been fun, but I'm kind of bored. like mildly bored, like, I could be doing something else right now. I think I might attach these and then maybe pin the vines in place. And then I'll call it a night. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. But I will be ending soon. Or not soon. I will be ending in a timely fashion. Have you guys enjoyed the stream so far? I know it's not like, I feel like it's not interesting content to watch, but maybe it's fun to listen to. Just like interact with, and like the actual visuals don't really matter too much. I feel like that's generally. Hello! Hello, not Chorusite. Hello. It's thrilling because you're seeing my hands. Chorusite, welcome to the council. While you're in chat, you're part of the council, meaning you can tell me to do things. Or, you know, more likely I'll tell you to I'll make you tell me to do things. That's what the things are. What's up? How you been? New person. Yes. Got some new chatters. Ooh. I think it's because we're in the just chatting category. And have a weird title or something. We usually don't get new people. Wait, 15 minutes? What do you... I'm not gonna, yeah, I won't be done in 15 minutes, Sally. Don't worry about it. You'll be able to make me stretch again. Yeah, but hi, new chatter. What's up? How you doing? How's it going? We're making technically a costume, but I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna wear this in everyday life, because I'm 100% gonna wear this in everyday life. If I do all this work and this goes to hang up in my closet only to be worn like once or twice, I will start crying, because I put so much work into this, and it looks so cool. It looks cool. It makes me happy. But whatever, you know, it's whatever. What was I talking about before? What are the things I said before I got distracted by new friend? Or new chatter, I guess. There you go. Fix that. I have no clue, because the chat doesn't tell me anything. This is great. You're talking about how odd Sally is about yellow? Yeah, you're being weird. It's like the thing with orange. Do you like any color, Sally? I would assume you like pink, but that could just be... I just associate you with the color pink because of your chat color. It could be a lie. You don't like orange either, which is a lovely color. Orange is a good color and more people should appreciate it. Obviously I have my favorite colors, but still, you like rainbow? That's not a color, Sally. That is several colors. Unless you mean, black? No, wait, white? Okay, no, what? Ah! I've stabbed my screen! Oh no! Oh no, I've messed up the screen. Just like the outer coating, but it's okay. So it's okay. But that's unfortunate. Anyway. What is it called? Did I accidentally cut this or something? Why are there... You like purple? Oh. Oh, no, that's just that one. Okay. But... Yeah, no, white reflects all colors, or is all colors that are bouncing back into your eyeballs, and black absorbs all colors, so it's not any light bouncing back into your eyeballs. That's what it is. That's what the color things are. What's ice training color? I think no, because if you combine all the colors of the rainbow together, then it would be black, right? Because it'd be absorbing all the other colors. Because yeah, in order to have something be a color, it must be reflecting the light that is that color. So for example, the red fabric is reflecting the color red, and that's why we see it as red. But if you're combining all colors together, then the amount of colors that one shade absorbs is going to counteract just the fact that it reflects the colors in general, which is, I guess, why when you mix all colors together, they do end up usually really dark, like black or like a brown, I guess. Yeah, like black or brown. I just find it real fun, real interesting that when you want, in order to make like white more visually white, you'll often see people adding blue. Yeah, adding blue to it. I think I did this wrong. No, it's just turned weirdly. Okay. We're gonna pretend everything is okay, and we're gonna sew that in place. I don't care. We're sewing that in place. We're just gonna leave it. We're gonna pretend everything is going fine. Or no, wait, is that correct? I don't know anymore. These keep twisting around and I get confused. Okay. But yeah, if you want to make something appear whiter, you often will add blue to it. And I think that's just because, like, light is usually yellow. And so it counteracts the yellow a little bit and it makes it more neutral, so something will appear brighter white. But also, if you want to make something look darker, if you want to make something look more black, sometimes you'll also... Lucad? What? Lucad's nuts? Hello, thank you. Thank you for following. I know how to pronounce things. What was I talking about? I got distracted. I got one colors, making things lighter and also darker. I didn't get choose a name. That's okay. I don't mind. Hello. Welcome to the council. While you're here in the chat, you're part of the council, which means you get to tell me what to do, or more accurately, I'll make you tell me what to do. If you combine them via additive mixing, you get white. You get black via subtractive mixing. I don't... Like, I understand what you mean, but practically, I think that's wrong. Yeah, when you're adding colors, if you add blue to... Look at these nuts. Stop. When you add blue to white and you add blue to black, it makes them more true to that color. And I just think that's really interesting. And it's probably just because, like, light is typically yellow. Or yeah, if you mix the lights, you get white. You mix them in physical stuff, then you get black. No, because don't change your color to purple. I don't appreciate it, Sally. No, because it's not mixing the lights together which makes it white. It's just that all, because it's all the colors reflected. I guess it is being all reflected into your, you're a maniac for it. You know what? Go. Also, you get nothing, Luca. You're Luca now. Yeah, that's it. Go off on color mixing. I think it's fun. But you have purplish hair? I don't care. Your color is pink. Your color will always and forever be pink to me. You can't change that. You have made a first impression and you will now lie in it. But what was I saying? I can speak. Yeah, I always found that really interesting, that it was black that reflected no colors, and okay, keep redeeming your nothing. Black reflects like no colors, and then white reflects all colors, because it's just like I feel like black's a color would be all of them, right? It's weird. I don't know. Colors are weird. Colors are interesting. I think they're fun. Also, how purple is a very hard color to get dye of. What if you dye your hair pink? Please do. Like, actually, please do. I think that'd be so fun. Depends on what kind of pink, though, because it, like, it'll change how it is. Color theory is your favorite thing? Go off on color theory, though. Not really, but almost. Go off on color theory, then. Did I say though previously? I have no clue. Words come out of my mouth, and I don't know what they are. Come on. Go through it. There we go. But yeah, I've always liked... For a long time, I've said my favorite color was blue. Actually, no, that's not even true. For a long time, I always said my favorite color was purple, which is why my room is purple right now. Because I was one of those people who said their favorite color was purple. You know, those people where everything that they owned would be purple. I don't know why, but people who like the color purple are just like that. I say as a person who formerly liked the color purple. But yeah, it was a very fun thing. For a long time, I don't even think I liked purple all that much. I think I just thought it was a cool color, and so I said my favorite color was purple. I had a lot of things red growing up, actually, and I always really liked red stuff. I don't know. I don't actually know. I don't remember when my favorite color started becoming red. My old and aching hands can't type that much. It'll have to be some other time. You're a purple person, you love purple, you have many purple items, gizmos, and gadgets. Yeah. Anyway, I had a lot of blue. You should get a favorite color. You don't need to have... Oh, the voice cracks. You don't need to have a favorite color. It's fun. It's a lot of fun because you can structure your life around it, like I do with the color red. But I think it's just fun to have colors you appreciate, because then it's just like, it makes life so much easier when you know you like things, because it's just like, yeah, I can get things in that color. Unfortunately, I like almost all colors, at this point. I just really like colors in general. I think they're so much fun. Why are you redeeming just a plain uwu, you monster? Okay. We're drinking water. We're drinking water. What we have left.
Uwu?
Oraloo, so like orange and blue. I love orange and blue as a color combination. I think it's so fun. Just because they're complementary colors, right? So they technically don't go together. But so are red and green. So I'm gonna do what I want. But orange and blue are so fun. Tide Pods. Tide Pods and Portal, and that's kind of it. But they're like a very striking combination. Other combinations I like are pink and navy blue, because those look really nice together. And these two have a lot of pink in them, but like pink and green look really nice. So like watermelon colors. That's a corner. I like it. But yes, colors are really pretty. Obviously red and green. Love red and green because I am that way. I have a brand, guys. I have a brand. Pink and red is fun. White and white and red. Red goes with a lot of colors. I will stand by that. I love the color red. Red is my color, only mine. No one else can have it. That's a lie. Green and gold. Green and gold is a nice combination. Blue and silver. Orange and brown. Orange and brown is a really nice combination. Where do I put this? I can't stick it in the I can't stick it in the tomato, but oh well, whatever. Indigo and moss green is one of your favorite colors. Or color combos. I don't know. I'm not necessarily a fan of dark colors being put together in general. But I also don't know what that looks like because I don't think I've ever looked at that. But I bet it does look nice. Well, it's basic. You like black and red too. It's nice. It is nice. They do go really well together. I think it's like an intensity thing because like red is a really intense color of like, you know, the primary colors. Blue and yellow, like yellow can be very intense and blue can be really intense too, but they're generally seen as like much more subdued or chill colors. But red is almost always, you can't really have like a dusty or like a pale red because that's just pink. And black is a really intense color too because it's, you know, everything and also nothing. I feel like white's the same, but white is considered like a neutral color. So yeah, you know, whatever. I do really like orange and brown. I think people sleep on the color brown too much. More people should appreciate it. It's a nice color. Sometimes some of it's nice. Like I have these stretch. Ah, damn you. Fine. I'll stretch. I will be back. Entertain yourselves in chat. Have fun. Don't be mean to each other. If you're mean to each other, I'll be sad. I'll be back. I returned. Have you all been good? Oh wow, you guys talked a lot. Okay. All pals, okay. Let out their beef. You hate it here. Big Sharpie. What? Can you make a trumpet sound with your mouth? Don't try to be more trumpet. Terrible. You can do a tube and also a trombone. Tuba. Congratulate accordingly? Just tell them. Not the day of. Yeah, the, Goose Goose Duck Club is kind of worse about... I'm not saying I'm good at planning things or, like, setting things up, but when I've done it, I have given at least some notice. So I'm going to give myself points. You know what color's not good? You know what color's not good? Not just necessarily because it's an ugly color, but just because it doesn't really go with any colors. Like that bright mint, like Tiffany blue, like Robin's egg blue, but more intense, you know? It doesn't go with any colors. Like, you can put it with black, and you can put it with white, I guess, but it really doesn't go with any colors. Orange is so good. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you, Sally. Orange is a good color, and I'm gonna die on that hill. Actually, let's see if I have the cat. Let's see, not real cat, but let's see if I have the space cat. Because, Cream knows this. Space cats. Something dropped. I don't have the space cat. No, where's it gone? Oh, it's on my thing. Never mind. Also, guys, look at these patches I made. I'll show you after. Look at the patches I made. Yeah, I can't find the space cats. Oh, the focus is so bad. This one I made for Polly. And this one I made for me, because it's a strawberry, and I don't have, like, any strawberry patches, so I made those. I put all the, space cats on a pair of overalls I have, so they're gone. They're over there, and they're in my closet, and I don't feel like going to get them. But yeah, the space cats are cute. I should do more of those, but color schemes are hard to figure out. But I did one that was orange and brown, and it had like blue, a blue helmet, and it was really, really nice, and it looked really nice, and I was very happy with it. It's probably my favorite space cat. Probably also because it looks people colored. I did another one that looked like Neapolitan ice cream, and that one was really nice. I did another one that was like lime green and pink. That one was very cute. The first one I ever did was, I think red and green. So, it was even this was before I had the red and green branding, I'm pretty sure. So, you know. Theming. But yeah, no, Tiffany blue goes with basically nothing. Basically no colors. And I know this because I have a skirt that is that, like, bright blue. And I can't wear it with anything. I have another shirt, or I have a long sleeves. That is also, I guess you could say, that color, but it is like a less intense, like, dustier version. And that one's a lot easier to wear, and it's actually a really nice, sweater thingy. It's a long sleeves, but it's like... You love the red and yellow space cat? I fully don't remember making one that is red and yellow. I can make a red and yellow one. I can add that to the list of space cats to make, because I still have the template. The space cat template. It's somewhere. Okay, I don't know where it is. It is in a book. And I don't know where that book is, but I can look for it. Where did my gloves are on my bed. I'm gonna go get them. I was gonna say ketchup and mustard, Space Cat. At this point, I don't need these, but I like wearing them. So I'm gonna wear them. Boop, there we go. It is a fun game, though. You have to admit, it's a fun game to play, because it's like... I like playing it because I'm a bad person. I like to lie to my friends. I think this might be the last glug. It's not. It's not. There's one more glug left. I think it's a single glug, though. I'm gonna put this back in its packaging so I don't lose it. I bought these ones on Amazon because I was using Amazon, but you could also probably really easily make them. Yeah. When my mom saw that I got them, she was like, "Why did you buy them on Amazon? Why didn't you just ask me to make them?" So I asked her to make them. And then she hasn't made them. So I've just used these ones. You love me so much it makes you look silly. I feel like that's a real tamed down version of what the actual quote is. Cause that's a that is an internet staple. But that is the PG version. That's so funny. That's so funny. I could never imagine you saying the actual thing. You should totally say the actual thing, though. I love pinning things, because it's easy, and it's not stressful whatsoever. Hate. It's fine. I'm fine. Sometimes I run out of pins, and then I have to just kind of wait, and then do something else. You know what? I'm gonna pin all of this because I want to, and I also don't want to start sewing. I don't want to start sewing, but I want to keep talking because it's fun. But yeah, you can just kind of buy them on Amazon, or you should probably make them. You should probably make them because it's much cheaper. You also don't. You can like kind of just cut the sleeves off a shirt. Especially if it's like jersey knit, you can just like cut like the forearm length and just cut a hole in it. What's up? What's up, Sal? You keep doing this. You'll just type my name and then you'll disappear into the ether. Supercalifragilistic? Expialidocious? Yeah. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I used to know how to spell that. I can't now. Don't ask me to. Hi, Elastic. What's up? Are you gonna call for my attention and then do nothing with it like Sally does? Yeah. Okay, thank you. My friends are very mature. My friends are very, very mature. They would never laugh at They would never make a penis joke. Unrecoverable. Oh no! My reputation! Something I care so dearly about. Oh no. Horrid. Horrible. Crying. Medical. I need medical. You're telling me I need to drown? That's not. You know for a fact that that's not a command. I've been thinking actually of adding a what's going on command, but then I'd have to like update that manually, and that takes so long. It takes so long. And I'm lazy. One more gulp. Of the dunk that has just transpired, leave bridge in unrecoverable state. I can leave if you guys want. I don't have to be here for you guys to talk. You don't even have to use the Discord. You can just talk in my chat. I can leave. I don't have to be here. add a question of the day and a quote one. But then I'd have to think of a quote. Right? Like then I'd have to think of a quote of the day. Like question of the day for you guys to answer. And also then I'd have to think of a question, and I hate thinking of questions, you know this. I want to do the thing I suggested before, which is make a redeem for reading a I hit my stupid thing. Sound like I wanted to do a thing where I can read a quote from. Quote is of things you or chat said before, but that implies I know things. But I want to do a reading where I read quotes from this book because this book is fun. Or like a poem or something, because I have a bunch of books that I could read. You get a quote, it gets one randomly. That seems like so much work, Sally. Read quotes from books. Yes. You just want more I'll attend book club more often, okay? I promise. I don't promise anything. But yeah, I have to do more book club things because okay, thank you, Elastic. Book club's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed reading for you guys, so I think I might do that more often. We can revisit Raphael and his and his translations and words I cannot say. But then again, yeah, I have a bunch of old books that we can look at or we can read. When is the new YouTube video? No, that's your answer. When I can edit, like when I have stuff to edit together, like I can, and like stuff I'll feel good about editing together, because yeah, sure, I can edit like this together and make it a video. I can do like I can do highlights, yeah, but it's not. Got a few philosophy books on the way. Maybe you could read those together. Ooh, yeah, that sounds like fun. Again, like I could do like highlight reels for everything, but it takes so much effort already. It takes so much effort to edit things, and I hate editing. We know this. I don't like editing. I like having things be edited, and sometimes I like editing, but most of the time I do not, and it stresses me out. So I would prefer to sometimes not do that. You understand, right? But yeah, like if I get a video with good audio, or if I get a stream with good audio, or I do something and I have good audio and like I feel good about what's happening, and I think I can put together something funny that's like 20 minutes long at most, or like 20 under 30 minutes, then I will edit another video. When will we play GGD again? I don't know. Again, you guys have I made you a bird murder club. You can put that together yourselves and invite people, because putting together a Friday stream and then streaming on Friday and doing that takes a lot of effort. Smooch romance kind. Ooh. Yes, we can also read romance novels. I might not show up for those, but yeah, we can do those. Hey Cream, would you want to come onto stream and then read philosophy books with me? It would not be book club, but then I can say I did a philosophy stream, so I can actually check that off the list and and do that, because I really don't want to do what I was talking about before, where I like explain philosophy things, and I would rather just do a thing where we rag on philosophers where we rag on philosophers for their takes, and I think it'd be funny. When karaoke stream, if I do an in-person stream and I have people to join me, then I might do a karaoke stream. Right, like at this point, it's like I was actually planning on doing a copyright stream for this sewing stuff, but then I decided I didn't want to set that up, and that sucked, so I wasn't gonna do it. I might do copyright streams where I play copyrighted music and then delete the VOD afterwards. Like I did that one time I felt sick. I was feeling terrible that day. But yeah, it's just it's for fun, you know. It's whatever. I did karaoke on my birthday. I had I had the content house come over, right? We tried to do GGD and no one showed up. Yeah, I know. I saw. That's funny. You guys should get more people into the Discord. Come on. There has not been enough time for me to do stretch. Yeah, but guys, you gotta get more people into the Discord. Come on. I know that's not how that works. But yeah, if you tell you gotta plan it like at least a few days beforehand. I told you water bottle's empty. You gotta plan it at least a bit beforehand, or else no one's gonna show up. And then also personally DM people. Because just doing at everyone does not work. This is so clonable. Okay. That sounds like fun. Get more water. That is also not a command. I'm so sorry. I don't have to, and I'm not gonna, because stream's gonna end soon anyway. This is actually this was a lot of fun, and also not, like, stressful or headache inducing. I think I might do more streams like this, where I just work on whatever project I'm doing and just talk. Dead penis on. Okay, thank you. Cause yeah, this was a lot of fun. Cause sometimes I'll do video games and then it like hurts my head or whatever. Cause I'm stressed out or I'm wearing my headphones and they annoy me or whatever. But this has been a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this. Very comfy stream. Yeah, it's a very nice stream. It's a very comfy stream to just hang out on, chill. I get clout from being in a different category. From being in a very popular category. Maybe we shall do more of these. Maybe we'll do one where it's like I might not do more of this project, but I want to do a portal box, an old school Aperture Science cube, not companion cube. What's the other cube called? For the life of me, I can't remember right now. Vintage cube, yes, vintage cube. I want to do a vintage cube. I might do that on stream. I want to do the wood carving and like new embroidery. Embroidery is really annoying though. I'm trying to think. I have enough for the face reveal because I have an infinite amount of points. But yeah, like I might do more things like this. I have said I'm going to do carving, which is true. I have 2 plans for things I want to carve, which would be 2 different streams, which is the little fellow that we agreed on, and then also another project that I have, but that one might be a little bit more complicated to do, and 100% is going to take more time. So I do those, and then do the sewing stream for the outfits for little fella. I'm trying to think what else I could do. maybe if I make more garments, I can do more finishing streams, like where I do like the finishing things, cause this was doing like the buttons here and the buttonholes here was fun. It did not take very long, but if I have a bunch of finishing things to do, like I was hemming something or by hand or whatever, I could do it. So I did these buttonholes by hand. But yeah, anyway, I think I'm done. I'm tired. I've been streaming for over 3 hours, nearly 3.5 hours. I did quite a bit. I did, let's see. Let's take stock of what I did. So this was already all there. But what I did do was I did, all of this going down here, going over here, going up here, and then I did wow, I did a lot more sewing than I thought it would. But yeah, I did all of this here, and then I did on this side, I did this, all of this, and then I pinned and attached all of these. So I have now used up all of my stuff. Are we gonna raid? I want to raid, but we do have to find a person to raid. Usually I'll look through my phone to see if anyone's there, and I will actually do that. So everyone say goodbye to the hands. Bye. We probably won't see my tiny little person hands for a while. Bye. Bye. Okay, stop. All right. And now the picture is just frozen. So we're gonna go to the be right back screen because the picture is frozen. If there's no one that I know that's streaming, then yes, you can suggest a friend. You can suggest a friend. Or we can make new friends. It's fine. Bye, segment of existence, Bridge. Well, Rich is streaming, but if you did have an idea of a person you wanted to stream, I will take suggestion. I will take suggestion. Usually I'll raid Rich, but I usually raid Rich, so I do want to see if anyone else is alive, is hanging out and being out there, you know? So just let me know. I also like that during the stream I could figure out how to use my phone as a camera. That makes things great and really easy. Cause now I can do that for other stuff. And I feel cool. Sally, if you're gonna suggest something, I need to know. I need to know. Cause if not, I'm just gonna raid Rich. Come on, Sally. I'll give you another minute. I'll give you another minute. Sally Moo? Got a lot of moo. Oh, it's Allie, or it's Sally Moo. It's Allie Moo. I don't know. Whatever. Whichever one it is. Let's see. You have a lot of friends, don't you, Sally? Like a lot of people. Is an art streamer who has we'll raid. Yes. Okay, so slash raid. I hate raiding on this because I can't go directly to the person's channel, but it's Allie. Okay, alright, cool. Glad to know we're not friends, Sally. We're raiding. Everyone who's here, thank you for coming. Everyone who has stayed, I thank you all for staying. We're gonna go raid Allie, who is doing some drawing. Send love, send lots of encouraging messages. But yeah, Bye bye, bye bye. Bye bye. Do do do. Right now. Bye.
Thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. I'm drawing a dinosaur, and his name is Fred. Everybody meet Fred. Thank you so much. Fred and I are happy to have you guys.